presentation answering the following questions about the NBI and PDEA agency. History of laws that establish the NBI. Cite the following laws that amending the first law that established the NBI.
NBI, the Division of Investigation, later renamed the National Bureau of Investigation, came into existence on June 19, 1947. The date Republic Act of 157 was approved. Its history goes back to November 13, 1936, when a Division of Investigation, or DI, under the Department of Justice was created with the enactment of Commonwealth Act number 181 by the First National Assembly, Section 1, CA number 181 provides a division of investigation under the Department of Justice is hereby created. It shall be composed of such personnel as may be necessary, and the discretion of the Secretary of Justice and its duties should be held in the detection and prosecution of crimes, to acquire, collect, classify, and preserve criminal identification records, and to obtain information on all matters affecting the public interest.
Explain the related laws of NBI.
NBI, Republic Act number 10867, an act reorganizing and modernizing the National Bureau of Investigation, or NBI, and providing funds. Therefore, Republic Act number 10868, an act honoring and granting additional benefits and privilege to Filipino centenarians and for other purpose.
Explain the power and function of NBI.
The National Bureau of Investigation, or NBI, undertakes efficient detection and investigation of crimes and other offences against the laws of the Philippines upon its own initiative and as a public interest may require. Renders technical assistance upon request in the investigation and detection of crimes and other offences. Coordinates with the other national and local police agencies in the maintenance of peace and order, and establish of the House of Criminal and other information for the use of the all prosecuting and law enforcement entities of the Philippine identification records of identifying marks, characteristic, and ownership or possession of all firearms, as well as the test bullets fired therefore.
Explain the responsibility of NBI.
Responsibility of NBI. The National Bureau of Investigation, or NBI, undertakes the efficient detection and investigation of crimes and other offenses against Philippine laws. It coordinates with other national and local police agencies in the maintenance of peace and order. It also acts as a national clearinghouse of criminal and other information for the use of all prosecuting and law enforcement entities of the Philippines.
What do you call the head of the NBI? Also, his or her rank.
The NBI shall be headed by a director. The NBI director shall have the rank, salary, and benefits equivalent to that of an undersecretary.
Cite the two deputy of NBI and his or her rank.
The two deputy director, one for administration and another for operations, and an assistant director for each of the following services: investigation service, intelligence service, human resource and management service, comptroller service, forensic and scientific research service, legal service, and information and communication technology service.
Explain the qualification for you to become NBI agent.
Qualification to become NBI agent: must be a Filipino citizen, a good moral character, in excellent physical and mental condition, a member of the Philippine Bar, or holder of baccalaureate degree who passed the necessary government licensure examination relevant to the investigative function of the NBI. Note, completion of at least second year in Bachelor of Laws or at least 2 year experience in the field of information technology or IT shall be an advantage, and at least 5 for male or 5'3" for female, and at least 25 years old but not more than 35. Must have a normal 20/20 vision.
Explain the qualification of the head of the NBI agent.
To become a head of the NBI agent, the director of the NBI must be a citizen of the Philippines, a member of the Integrated Bar of the Philippines or IBP, in good standing for at least 10 years prior to his appointment. It must be a lawyer or CPA, certified public accountant. It must be a career of officers of the Bureau, either as deputy director or assistant director.
NBI is under what department?
The National Bureau of Investigation, or NBI, is the line under the Department of Justice and serve as the premier investigative agency of government. The agency director is the presidential appointee and serves under trust and confidence of the President and the Secretary of Justice, or SOJ.
Who is the appointing authority of the head of NBI?
According to the RA 157, Section 2, the Bureau of Investigation shall be headed by the director who shall be appointed by the President of the Philippines, with the consent of the Commission on Appointment of the Congress of the Philippines.